In this lecture, we are going to learn about the logical operators in MongoDB. Logical operators in MongoDB allows you to combine multiple conditions within a query. They are used to create a more complex and flexible queries. So here again, I'm in the documentation page for MongoDB operators. And if I scroll down, here you will see the logical operators. And in MongoDB, we have four logical operators: AND, NOT, NOR, and OR. So let's talk about each of these operators one by one, and let's understand how we can use them. Now remember that the logical operators, especially this AND operator, NOR operator, and OR operator, it allows us to combine multiple conditions. Let's understand this with an example. And let's start with OR operator. So let's say I want to filter all the documents from the products collection where the rating is either greater than 9 or the category it is in mobile. Okay, so I want to filter all those documents where rating is either greater than 9 or the category has mobile in it. So for that we can use OR operator. So here let's say db dot products dot find. Now which products do we want to find here? So here we want to specify some filter condition. For that, first of all, let's pass the filter object. And since here we want to check two conditions, we want to check whether the rating is greater than 9 or not. And we also want to check if the category contains mobile in it. So we want to check two conditions here. And if any one of the condition returns true, we want to filter that document. If for any document rating is greater than 9, we will filter that document. Or if for any document the category contains mobile, even though for that document the rating is not greater than 9, then also we want to filter that document because for that document the category has mobile in it. So if any one condition returns true, we want to filter that document. For that, we can use OR operator. And to use OR operator, we can say $OR. And to this, we need to assign an array because here we want to write two conditions. Okay, so first condition we will write in an object, and then the second condition we will write in second object. Let's write the first condition. Now, what is the first condition? The rating should be greater than or equal to 9. So here I'm using this ratings field, and to this again we are going to assign an object because in there we want to use another operator called $GTE, and it should be greater than 9. Okay, so we want to filter all those documents where the ratings is greater than or equal to 9, or we want to filter all those documents where the categories contains mobile. Okay, actually the name of the field is category, not categories. Okay, so here we are going to check if this condition returns true for any document, filter that document, or if this condition does not return true for any document, check the second condition. If this condition returns true, then also filter the document. If none of these two conditions returns true for a document, then only that document will not be filtered. So any document which satisfies any one of these conditions, we want to filter that document. Let's go ahead and let's run this command. And here you will see that it has filtered some documents. In those documents, you will see either the rating is greater than 9 or its category contains mobile in it. So for example, in the first document, the rating is not greater than 9, but its category array contains mobile in it. In the second document, the rating is greater than 9, so that's why it has been filtered. In the third document also, rating is 9. Then here we have ratings 8.2, but the category array contains mobile in it. So that's why this document is also filtered. Okay, so as you can see, all the documents whose rating is either greater than or equal to 9 or whose category contains mobile in it, that has been filtered here. So this is the use of OR operator. Now opposite of this OR is NOR. So we can also use NOR operator. Now what does this NOR operator do? The NOR operator in MongoDB is used to match documents that do not match any of the specified conditions. Okay, so it is essentially the opposite of the OR operator. So when we used OR operator, it filtered for all the documents whose ratings is either greater than or equal to 9 or whose category contains mobile in it. But when we use NOR operator, it is going to filter those documents whose rating is not greater than equal to 9 and whose category also does not contains mobile. So any document which satisfies both of these conditions, that will not be filtered. Any document where the rating is greater than equal to 9 and its category contains mobile in it, that will not be filtered when we use this NOR operator. So if I go ahead and if I run this command, and if we check each document, you will see that the category does not contain mobile in it and the rating is less than 9. It is not greater than or equal to 9. It is less than 9. Here also rating is less than 9 and category does not have mobile in it. Let's check other documents. So everywhere you will see that the rating is less than 9 and the category does not contains mobile in it. Here you see the rating is 8.2, but its category array does not contain mobile in it. Earlier we saw that we have two documents where the ratings is 8.2 and in one of the documents the category array was containing mobile in it. But now you will not see that. So basically NOR is just the opposite of OR. Here the NOR operator will return those documents which does not satisfy any of the conditions which we have specified here. Here we have specified two conditions, but you can have more than two conditions here. And this NOR operator will return all those documents which does not satisfy any of the conditions which we have specified here. So this is NOR operator. Now let's talk about AND operator. So AND operator is also very important, and the AND operator will filter all those documents which satisfies all the conditions which we specify in the condition list. So again, let's say db.products.find. And now let's say we want to find all those documents where rating is greater than, let's say, 8 and price is less than 500. Okay. So here again, let's pass a filter object. There we are going to use AND operator. So first we need to specify AND just like we did for OR. And to this we are going to assign an array because in here we want to specify multiple conditions. So that's why we are assigning an array. And in that array, we can go ahead and we can specify multiple conditions by passing multiple objects like this. Here, I'm only going to specify two conditions, but you can have multiple conditions. So here, let's say we want to filter all those documents where ratings is greater than 8. So for that, to this ratings, let's assign another set of object. There we are going to use $GTE. Let's say greater than or equal to 8. Okay, so this is our first condition, and we also want to check if price is, and here I'm going to use another operator, less than. So LT or LTE, less than equal to, and we should use dollar before this. So dollar LTE, and here let's say 500. So here we want to filter all those documents where the ratings is greater than 8 and the price is less than 500. So whichever document satisfies both of these conditions, we only want to filter those documents. When we use OR operator, there we are checking if any one of the condition is satisfied by a document, we will filter that document. But in case of AND, we will filter only those documents which satisfies all the conditions which we have specified here. In here, we have specified two conditions. So whichever document satisfies both of these two conditions, we want to filter only those documents. If I go ahead and if I press enter, you will see the result which we have received. There, the ratings will be greater than 8 and the price will be less than 500. Here also, rating is greater than 8, price is less than 500. Rating is greater than 8, price is less than 500. Okay, rating is 8 and price is less than 500. So let me also go ahead and let me use count on this one to check how many documents it has returned. If I press enter, it has returned us 5 documents. Now we can also write this AND operation in a shorter way. So what we can do is, here to this find method, we can pass a filter object, and in that filter object, we can simply say ratings should be greater than equal to 8, and then comma, price should be less than equal to 500. And here again, I'm going to use this count just to check if we are receiving the same amount of result or not. If I press enter, this is also returning 5. So if I don't use count, you will notice that the result set is same. Okay, we are receiving the same result. Now you might ask, if we can get the result in this way, then why do we need AND operator? Well, we need AND operator when we want to filter documents based on multiple conditions, and in each condition, we are using the same field. For example, let's say I want to filter all the documents where the category, it is either mobile or it is laptop. Okay, if I go ahead and if I press enter, you will see it has returned us only 2 documents. And in both the documents, the category is laptop. It has not returned us the documents where the category is mobile, because that is also we are checking for, right? So what has happened here is the second condition here, it has overridden the first condition. So now this find method is filtering the documents based on the second condition. And for the second condition, we are checking for the category as laptop, and there are only 2 documents. There are only 2 products where the category is laptop. So those 2 products have been filtered here. And that's why we need AND operator. Okay, let me clear the shell here. All right, now we can also combine the multiple logical operators. So for example, let's say I want to filter all the documents where the price is greater than 50 and the category is either mobile or laptop. So price should be greater than 50 for all the documents, but the category can be either mobile or laptop. How can we do that? So let me go ahead and let me write that expression here, and then we will run it. So let's say db.products.find. To this find method, we are going to pass a filter object. In that filter object, first of all, we are going to use $end operator. To this, we are going to assign an array. In that array, we are going to write 2 conditions. This is the first condition, and then we will write the second condition. Okay, in the first condition, we want to check if the price is greater than 50. Okay, so this is our first condition. In the second condition, so let's move it to separate line to make it more readable. In the second condition, we want to check 2 conditions. Either the category should be mobile or the category should be, okay. So here we are going to use OR operator. So let's say $or, and again to this, we need to assign an array, because here we are going to write multiple conditions, and there we are going to check if the category, if it is mobile, or the second condition will be category is laptop. Okay, so again, let me move it to separate line to make it more readable. So what we are doing here, we are writing 2 conditions. So for the AND operator, we have 2 conditions. This is the first condition. This is the second condition. In the first condition, we are checking that the price should be greater than 50. If this condition returns true, then the second condition will be checked. In the second condition, we are using OR operator. So in the second condition, if any one of these 2 conditions return true, then this OR operator will return true. Okay, if none of these conditions returns true, if both of them returns false, then this OR operator will return false. So we want to filter all the products where the price is greater than 50 and the category is either mobile or laptop. So let's copy this command, and here we have used 2 logical operators and an OR. Let's go ahead and let's paste this command. Let's press enter, and it has returned us some documents. And in these documents, you will notice that the price is greater than 50. So for all these documents, you will see that the price is greater than 50. Okay. And there, the category will be either mobile or laptop. So you can see 4 documents have been returned here. In all these 4 documents, the category is either laptop or mobile, and the price is greater than 50. So in this way, we can also combine multiple logical operators. Finally, let's talk about the NOT operator. So let me clear the shell here. Now, what does NOT operator do is, it simply reverses the result value. What do I mean by that? Let's try to understand it with an example. So again, let's say db.products.find, and there let's pass a filter object. And here let's say I want to filter all the documents where the price is, let's say, greater than equal to 1000. If I go ahead and if I press enter, these many records have been returned. Let me go and let me use count on that. So it has returned us 9 documents. Now, what does not operator will do is, it will reverse the result. So this condition is filtering all the documents where the price is greater than equal to 1000. On this, if we use not operator, it is going to return all the documents where the price is not greater than equal to 1000. Let me show you that. So let me first remove this count method from here. And now what we want to do is, let me write the condition one more time. So we want to check price. To that, let's assign an object, and there I'm going to use dollar not operator. And to this, again, I'm going to assign this expression where dollar $GTE 1000. So when we said price greater than equal to 1000, it returned us all the product where the price was greater than or equal to 1000. Now before this condition, we have used this dollar not. So it is going to invert the effect of the query expression. Now it is simply going to return us all those documents where the price is not greater than or equal to 1000. If I go ahead and if I press enter, here you will see that price is less than 1000. Price is not greater than 1000. So basically it has reversed the effect of that particular condition. You see, for all of these, the price is less than 1000. So what this not operator has done is, it has reversed the effect of this condition. This condition will return us all the documents where the price is greater than or equal to 1000. When we are using this not operator on it, it is going to return all the documents where the price is not greater than or equal to 1000. That means where the price is less than 1000. Now this not logical operator, we are not going to use it much, but in some cases it might be useful. So in this way, we talked about all the logical operators. We talked about AND operator, NOR operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. So these are the 4 logical operators we have in MongoDB. And if you want to learn about them in more details, you can go through each of these operators by simply opening it in a new page. And then you can go through the definition of that operator, how you can use that operator, and some examples. Okay. Now, if you have any questions from this lecture, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.